Stop comparing yourself to other people. So I got a comment talking about, okay, you're not actually confident in front of camera. That's because you're not confident in yourself. So the person who actually left that comment, if you actually leave a comment on my video, I'll put you in my next video. I also wanted to say thank you for everybody who subscribes. If you want your name on the list in my next video, all you got to do is subscribe and then you'll see your name on the list. So yeah, you're talking about not being actually confident in yourself. The thing is, you need to actually understand that you're comparing yourself to other people who are confident. If you keep constantly comparing yourself to other people, you're guaranteed one thing: you'll always feel behind. You always feel like you're not enough. And the crazy part is, most of your actual comparisons aren't even real. For example, let's say you're someone who has a big family and a big schedule and you work all the time. If you can only go gym once a week, that's fine. Then you go on Instagram and you see a guy who's going gym every single day. He might have a completely different lifestyle to you. Let's say you're someone who's working a job and you're making money. Then you go on social media and you see someone who's richer than you, or fitter than you, or happier than you, or more confident than you, more successful. And now your brain's thinking, why am I not like that? Like, am I doing something wrong? Am I behind? But the truth is, comparison makes you lose focus on the things that you can actually control. All you can control is your mindset. All you can control is what you can do. You can't live on other people's timeline. You can't chase other people's goals. You can't measure your value against other people. But the thing is, you actually understand that your progress is your progress. Does that make sense? When you compare your life to other people on social media, or your friends, or your family, or your neighbors, or your area, or whatever, your school, your university, you're comparing different single people, which everyone has a different brain, everyone has a different level of intelligence, and everyone, for example, let's say you're someone who has a really fast metabolism. Your metabolism is going to be faster and you're going to look skinny than someone who has a slower metabolism. You can actually get different things in your life depending on where you live, depending on your opportunities. This is why everyone can have, for example, let's say someone is really, really good at football and they're living in a country which supports football, that likes football, that's really into football. You're going to do better than if you're playing football in a country that has no interest in football, like some countries like hockey, some countries like cricket. You're going to do less compared to someone who has that advantage. Does that make sense? So this is the thing. Social media is a highlight reel. You're comparing yourself, but you don't see the behind the scenes. You don't see their losses. All you're seeing is their wins, their best pictures, their best moments. Then you compare that to your life. You know what I'm trying to say? And this is the thing, is that you should always understand that there's a lot of fake happiness. There's people who don't actually show you the arguments, the disagreements, the failures, the things that go wrong. You know, people don't talk about that. And the thing is, you're comparing yourself to other people. It's like even my videos on YouTube. You could watch my videos and you could get less views than me. You could get more views than me. You could have a better audience. You could have an audience that doesn't really engage. That doesn't matter. The thing is, people don't show you the years it took, the grind, the nights that you're not sleeping, what actually goes into making videos. Even for me, I compare myself sometimes. I look at YouTube channels that can post 5-6 videos a day, but they've got a whole team of creators, editors, journalists, whilst I'm someone who only makes the videos myself. Yes, I do collabs sometimes, but most of my videos are me editing, me doing the gameplay, me doing the thumbnails, me doing the tags, and actually making the content myself. So this is a thing. When you think of someone ahead, always remember, you're not seeing the full picture. You're just seeing the end. You're not seeing every single thing that went wrong. You know what I mean? And also this whole mindset of you should go further, you should be richer, you should be more happy, more success, you need to look better and better and better. The thing is that there's no right age to succeed. There's nothing as like, you know, you need to get better and better and better. If you're happy with yourself and confident with yourself, you'll get further than so many people. Life isn't a race. Do you understand? It's not a race. It's a thing of you got to go at your own speed. You know, your discipline, your consistency, your habit, your mindset. That's what's important to you. Do you understand? Being insecure of other people and looking at other people as progression and thinking, oh, this person's already in a relationship, or this person's already married, or this person already has kids, or this person already has a big business. You know, everyone's life is different. Do you understand? And this is why you should limit your time on social media. You should understand that in your lane, you're not behind. Thing is, they're not you. They don't have your story. They don't have your potential. They don't have your path. So sometimes even in life, when you think, oh, am I on the right path? Should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? You need to look at your life of what is good for you, what will actually make you happy and achieve your goals. For example, let's say you're someone who's really into medicine and you like to study medicine. You could be someone who's really into that and want to become a doctor, but your friend might want to become an architect. Your parents might want you to become a fireman, or want you to be a police officer, or want you to do a different job. You should focus on what makes you happy in doing a job that you can actually do well in. For example, if you have no interest in law, but you becoming a lawyer because it's going to make you more money, you're going to be miserable in that job. You're going to hate that job every single day, and you're going to get this law degree and you're not going to be happy in that field. Yes, you'll make a lot of money, but you're not going to be happy to go to work because you're making money on a job that you don't enjoy. Does that make sense? This is why you should never compare yourself to other people or look at advice of, oh, what career should I do, and ask other people. You should feel like your gut. You should understand in your brain what you're good at, what your skills are, and then do that. Does that make sense? This is why I always try to say that focus on what you can control and stay in your own lane and stay disciplined. Does that make sense? Comparison will kill confidence. Comparison will actually make you think that you're doing something wrong because you're comparing yourself to other people. You should have your own style, your own fashion, your own ideas, your own thoughts on religion or politics or whatever you have from yourself. Don't always compare yourself of what you think to other people. Does that make sense? I really hope that this video actually inspired you. Let me know in the comments. Like, genuinely let me know in the comments, like, what type of topics would you want me to talk about? And like I said, if you want to see your name in the list, you got to subscribe to my channel and your name will be on the list. But you lot take care and have a great day.